Joining me now to talk more about this very program is retired Army Major Chase Spears. He was the former press officer for the U.S. Army's Recruiting Command and helped oversee the program's launch. Good morning to you, Major. Thanks for being here with me this morning. Walk me through exactly how this prep program works and how the Army is getting these recruits up to speed.
Sure, Markie. Good morning. Thanks for having me. This program is designed to help the Army reach out to populations that otherwise might not be able to serve. As we heard just a moment ago, there are certain levels of academic and physical fitness that you have to meet in order just to ship to basic training, among other standards. And the Army saw in 2022 that they were having a rather big shortfall in recruiting. If you remember, in 2022, they missed their recruiting goal by roughly 25%. They were actually on par to miss it by almost 40%, but they changed the goal in order to miss it by less. And they found that those two factors, academic and physical fitness, body weight, were two of the biggest things precluding people from being able to serve. So they created this course in order to be able to offer a bridge, if you will, for people who otherwise didn't meet the basic qualifications to be able to ship to basic training, to be able to have a 90-day period to train to those standards, and then to be able to then onward integrate into basic training and onward into the force.
Okay, so this is literally a boot camp for those folks who want to enter basic training. Oh, I'm curious, though, what is your response to critics who fear these programs are lowering the standard for our military, allowing recruits who would normally not be deemed suitable for military service to enlist?
It's certainly understandable how it could look that way. I remember when I was the press desk officer at Recruiting Command in June of 2022, and this was announced, I actually thought it was a good news story. I thought it was a positive program offering people who otherwise had challenges of meeting the standards to meet the standards. So the Army has always been a way that people could improve themselves, improve their lives. But unfortunately, we were barred from talking about it for a period of several months, which kind of added to the mystery about it and added to the criticisms of it. Overall, I think it's a great way for people who otherwise have had challenges in their lives to be able to raise themselves up and serve. But with that said, you cannot get around the fact that the Army is now having to reach out to populations that it did not have to reach out to before because Army service is becoming such less appealing.
But let me ask you, the recruits who graduate from this prep program and then go on to basic training, their level of, fitness, if you will, since that's the point you brought up, compared to somebody who just made it to basic training right out the gate, is it the same?
It's comparable. Before you go to basic training, you have to fit within a certain body weight parameter, and you have to demonstrate a certain level of physical fitness. And these are not very difficult standards. But anyone who comes out of this course has met that standard, just as if anyone who already met that standard goes to basic training. So the course is a bridge to allow people who need some help to get to those standards, so then they can go on to basic training.
I only have a few seconds left, like in 15 seconds. Can you tell me why there's such a recruiting problem? I know that's a loaded question.
It's a complicated factor. A lot of things. The Army is not the only one who pays for college anymore. There are political factors, there are trust factors, and recruiters are out there facing a dynamically changing environment, and I certainly don't envy their job.
Yeah. Well, Major Chase Spears, thank you for your service. Thank you for your time this morning, for joining me right here on Morning in America. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.